None can be free who is a slave to, and ruled by, his passions. The stars in the heavens sing a music, if only we had ears to hear. The soul of man is divided into three parts: intelligence, reason, and passion. Intelligence and passion are possessed by other animals, but reason by man alone. Educate the children and it won't be necessary to punish the men. Don't try to cover your mistakes with false words. Rather, correct your mistakes with examination. Learn to be silent. Let your quiet mind listen and absorb. A fool is known by his speech, and a wise man by silence. The highest goal of music is to connect one's soul to their divine nature, not entertainment. Do not go to bed until you have gone over the day 3 times in your mind. What wrong did I do? What good did I accomplish? What did I forget to do? The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, are those which require the most thought. Love that shines from within cannot be darkened by obstacles of the world of consequences. It is better to be silent, than to dispute with the ignorant. The wise man should be prepared for everything that does not lie within his control. Numbers have a way of taking a man by the hand and leading him down the path of reason. Know thyself and thou wilt know the universe. We come from God. As the tree from the root and the stream from the spring, that's why we should always be in contact with Him, as the trunk from the root. Because the stream dries up when it is separated from the spring and the tree dies when it is uprooted. In anger we should refrain both from speech and action. As long as man continues to be the ruthless destroyer of lower living beings, he will never know health or peace. For as long as men massacre animals, they will kill each other. If you're asked, what is the silence? Respond, it is the first stone of the wisdom's temple. The experience of life in a finite, limited body is specifically for the purpose of discovering and manifesting supernatural existence. Hate and fear breed a poison in the blood, which if continued, affects eyes, ears, nose and the organs of digestion. Therefore, it is not wise to hear and remember the unkind things others might say about you. There is geometry in the humming of the strings, there is music in the spacing of the spheres. If you have a wounded heart, touch it as little as you would an injured eye. There are only 2 remedies for the suffering of the soul: hope and patience. Learn silence. With the quiet serenity of a meditative mind, listen, absorb, transcribe, and transform. Friendship is one soul in 2 bodies. Concern should drive us into action and not into a depression. No man is free who cannot control himself. A man is never as big as when he is on his knees to help a child. Rest satisfied with doing well, and leave others to talk of you as they please. Above all things, respect yourself. Silence is better than unmeaning words. As soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. Let no one persuade you by word or deed to do or say whatever is not best for you. Truth is so great a perfection, that if God would render Himself visible to men, He would choose light for His body and truth for His soul. Do not talk a little on many subjects, but much on a few. Animals share with us the privilege of having a soul. Consider before acting, to avoid foolishness. It is the worthless man who speaks and acts thoughtlessly.